Grayson Dolan's sexuality is boring, and so are you. So I'm accepting the evolution of this channel into a commentary channel. I can't fight it, and people actually seem to want to watch me talk about Gabby Hanna and why the internet likes to bully her. Now my opinions have changed slightly based on the content that Gabby has posted, but I still recommend that you go watch that video after this one if you're interested in these commentary type videos. But today is going to be a quickie, but it's going to be a goodie. This is basically something that I have observed on TikTok that I have a very big problem with. Now the issue is a little bit dated. What really prompted me to make this was this dude on TikTok, whose name I'm not gonna say, I'll have it on the screen but I'm not gonna say it, made this like fake video attempting to out Grayson Dolan or whatever via like Snapchat. A lot of people believed it. Now obviously the person making that video in the first place is like very nasty and speaks to like the problem of like outing people and this outing culture that it kind of exists online. It's a problem in itself, but it's not what I want to talk about in this video. In this video I want to talk about how people reacted to that and how people have been talking about Grayson Dolan for the past couple of years. Fun fact, he's born on the same day as me, December 16th. That means nothing to you, but it means everything to me. I think people's speculations regarding Grayson's like sexuality but like I noticed it. Why? Here's the thing, I didn't really pay attention to the Dolan Twins until James Charles, which sounds very bad. Till James Charles and Emma Chamberlain, the sister squads, but I didn't really pay attention because I thought that they were, you know, typical dude bro content, which I wasn't really looking for at that point. Anyway, people started to suspect Grayson wasn't really het, let's say that, since then. And obviously he's very good looking and muscular and stylish, and I think also people put their fantasies into him. So when he and James had interactions, people had their theories and made videos, and it was kind of problematic, but it wasn't as problematic as it is now. I would say like the rumors started there and you would have people making videos about it, and I think it even ended up in one of the Dolan Twins videos. It was the lie detector video, I think, where people were asking about it, and obviously he was like, no James and I, there's nothing there. He's like, I know who I am, so it doesn't really bother me when people try to tell me who I am, because people were really trying to say that he was not what he was claiming to be through YouTube videos that can definitely be taken out of context. A lot of the opinions that people have now, that's where I think it really came from, that James and Grayson situation. So it wasn't helped by the clout chasers. It wasn't helped. I think there was a video of him kissing a friend, maybe on the lips or something. I don't know. I think so. It doesn't matter, he's a young guy. Let's get back to the TikTok clout chaser, because this is where the problem really stems from. I just gave you the little prologue. The TikTok clout chaser proceeded. They went ahead and made that whole clout chaser video, and if the comment section, is he the fruity one? Yeah, Grayson is the fruity one, eh? That's the fruity one, right? The fruity one? Girl, we been knew. Girl, we always knew. How is it okay to be calling somebody fruity when we know that that has been historically used as a slur against effeminate gay men and just gay men in general? How is that okay? It's not a joke. It's not funny. And I can actually provide the evidence for that, for people saying that all over TikTok. I made sure and get my screenshot. I don't want people to think I'm making this up. It's ridiculous. It's not cute. The internet gave him this identity of the fruity one because it was uncomfortable with his femininity and uncomfortable with the way that he chooses to interact with his male friends. You fear the fact that he can be so feminine and so metrosexual or whatever and still love women and still get women, that you have to make him queer when he has not admitted to being any such thing. Now I understand wanting people who kind of fit more into the norm of masculinity because there's that side of him having those feminine traits, but he also in a lot of ways fits into the norm of masculinity, being tall, muscular, and handsome in a very rugged way. So it also be an FU to masculinity and the heteronormative like norm if he were to be queer in some way. So there's those two aspects of it. It's like you want him because it's like a middle finger to toxic masculinity, but then you are also reinforcing these negative stereotypes that keep toxic masculinity afloat. with any inkling of feminine behavior or caring about your appearance or being affectionate with your male friends, like that's queer. That's weird. And it's boring. It's boring that you think that way and that you don't realize that you're being problematic with the jokes and the comments that you're making. It's not an isolated incident to Grayson either. I want to approach this with a case study. I'm a social scientist. Let's say that. I did some sociology courses in university. The best person that I could compare Grayson's case to is Shawn Mendes, because the same thing happens to him. It's that thing where they fit the masculine ideal. Shawn Mendes, muscular, well, twunky, same thing. Muscular, tall, handsome, very desired by women. So you love that about him. So you would think that him being queer would crap on that. But then you also don't like that he's feminine, or that he would wear makeup, or that whatever his voice, and you want him to be queer because of those more feminine traits that he has, because he shouldn't have them. He's fruity. There are a lot of jokes. I think I have a screenshot of people saying, well, Shawn is definitely in the closet. Think of all the memes that you've seen about Shawn and Camila. I don't have to put that in this video for you to know what I'm talking about. All the Shawn and Camila memes, whether it's like somebody like Shawn when he finds a carrot in the fridge. So, you know, like weird stuff. Problematic stuff. And it's propagated a lot by LGBT men. Instead of trying to force people to be queer, why not appreciate the people who are already out and queer? Why not gas them up? Why not be their fans? Why are you trying to create somebody to defy the norm when there are already people defying the norm? That's a whole different topic, because I'm sorry, but outness in entertainment is directly related to less popularity, less money, less engagement, particularly from LGBT fans, male LGBT fans as well, particularly because the moment they find out that you are actually what they were theorizing, out of here. It's very boring and it's very hurtful to have all these theories and also like feel so bold as to like voice them. Like at the very least, you could just talk to your friends offline about that. At the very least, I don't get it. It's not adorable, and it shows that you don't have a lot going on with you. If you want more of me, I have a music channel down below. This video has absolutely nothing to do with music. Absolutely nothing. Musicians out here, we're a little hungry, darling. Everybody's singing nowadays. So check that channel out in the description box below. And I have a video here. I don't know which one I'm going to try to shove down your throats to increase my watch time. But I have a video here that I think that you would enjoy. I will see you all in whatever video you choose to watch of me next. Me, not anybody else. Okay? Leave Grayson Dolan alone, please. Bye, menaces!